No, art is a dictatorship. Art is a dictatorship. One vision united. You know what game we really need? Like just a game devoted to it? Towers of Hanoi.
Well, I have the franchise for you. The developer, really. You know BioWare isn't BioWare anymore, but... Okay, there were a lot of other reasons. Veilguard didn't even have Towers of Hanoi.
Veilguard didn't have Towers of Hanoi. That's bullshit. What is a Bioware game without Towers of Hanoi?
Yeah, that's what you play those for.
Yeah, like every time I'm doing Mass Effect again, the trilogy, I always save Noveria for last because I want to do Towers of Hanoi and savor it before the final planet. Although rescuing Liara last is funny because she's gone crazy.
I wish that had more long-lasting effects across the series.
Okay, I hate to say it, it's a Bioware game. You shouldn't have expected long-lasting effects.
Fair. I heard Telltale was back though. I said they have returned. Somehow.
Somehow, Telltale has returned.
But is it the same people? That's what matters. We don't really
I
give a
don't.
shit about the brand anymore. The brand is nothing. People can hold that a lot.
Yeah, the brand does not mean anything when you're looking at video games. You got to look at who's the devs, who's the lead, who's the director. That's what matters. Who's the writer? That's what matters. It's. I like to think of Bethesda games as like, and I'm not. Vanilla is my favorite ice cream, but they're like vanilla ice cream, but not a good brand of vanilla ice cream.
Oh, I'm glad I checked. I was about to go off of that.
Oh yeah, where's the bridge? They're trying to trick you. I guess there's none. Well, you gotta jump.
If you're, content gamer with a capital G, you should look out for specific people on production teams. You want the crazy ones that Kojima working on it. I'll be honest, I'm struggling to think of a white person name. Super white.
Todd Howard. No matter what anyone has to say about anything but Bethesda, I will defend Todd Howard.
Even
That man has a
game is Morrowind.
he has a genuine passion for video games, and I just think it's more the way the studio's being run that's the problem.
Oh yeah, for anyone who didn't know, after Morrowind, he started designing games without having a game design document, which is why a whole lot of things don't seem but they go together because they don't.
No, I don't think it's that. I was watching an interview where they were talking about the way decisions are made. It's like it's democracy, and you just. I'm sorry, you cannot have good art with a democracy.
And games are art.
Is you're going to have too many conflicting visions. One vision united will defeat a dozen visions that are scattered between what game designers want, what story writers want, what devs want, and they're all fighting.
Ah, they fell. Hooters.
Yeah. Oh, you know he's not falling.
Ah, he's just moving. It's just filled with water
Yeah.
before. But anyway, you were saying about working on democracy.
No, art is a dictatorship. Art is a dictatorship. I remember, and I think about that when I think about this. Tolkien, what's the plural Tolkien uses again? Is it dwarfs or dwarves? He uses dwarves, right?
Either Tolkien or Warhammer uses dwarfs. I said arse, not artists.
No, I'm pretty sure Tolkien uses dwarves, and I'm pretty sure the correct plural at the time was dwarfs, FS. And when he sent in his manuscript, the person sent back saying the actual plural is this, and quoted the dictionary, the Oxford Dictionary. And Tolkien just wrote back, "Don't quote the dictionary to me. I wrote it," because he did.
Yeah, he made up that word. He decides, oh, it works. Not this
Yeah,
other thing.
exactly.
I do get what you mean though. I've heard memoirs of Ether where he goes into classrooms and there's a guy stating his ideology of evil, or rather his philosophy, and they just don't get it at all. And he left the room, angry, and didn't see the point in explaining himself.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is art is a dictatorship. If you have a good vision, see, but here's the problem, right? Here's the problem. If you have a good vision, you need to maintain it. But the problem is, who goes around thinking they have a bad vision? So you'll have a bunch of idiots with bad vision thinking that no, 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 I have to just go and maintain and then I'll be successful. Like, no, I'm sorry. Like, you need to be. Here's the problem with the advice, right? An artist who's too realistic, where they're downing on themselves, you need to tell them you need to be a little bit more delusional. But someone who's delusional as an artist, you need to tell them you need to be more realistic. That's always been my problem with, like, if you just get advice from one person, like where the person's trying to just give plain generic advice. Generic advice does not work because delusional people need to be told to be more realistic. Overly realistic people need to be told to be a little bit more delusional.
Agreed. You need to be thought somewhere in the middle. Balance.
Yeah, exactly. And that's exactly what it is. Is everything, as with everything, the truth is definitely somewhere in the middle.
But now you just get people who, no matter how destructive your thing is, or how futile your endeavor is, or how actually wrong you are, they will keep encouraging you.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is people generally give bad advice. Like, advice needs to be tailored to the individual. You can't just give out blanket advice.
You can make a solid living making books that do just that though.
Yeah. Do, 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 do. Na, 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 na. Do, 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 do.